Guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for Monday Night Football. We got two plays we're going to hop into just in 1 second. First, before we do, recapping NFL Sunday, it looks like we're going to have a very solid day. If Puka Nacua can get one more catch in the fourth quarter of this game, that means we went 3 for 4 on plays today, so super solid. Can't wait to get into these two plays on Monday Night Football. First, make sure to drop a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I appreciate it so much. Obviously, like always, dropping a like is free. It takes 1 second. It's just one button. Helps me out so much. I always try to get around 200 likes would be fantastic. So thank you guys so much for the constant love and support. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Unfortunately, we're still on the laptop today. Hopefully that can fix within the next few days. You're still fixing the PC, but for right now, if the mic or the camera's off, I do apologize for that. Just bear with me. But with that being said, let's hop into the video. So before we get into those two plays, I do want to let you guys know, like always, if you want some free money, this is my way of giving back to you guys. It's the easiest way to make money sports betting. It's an absolute cheat code. I don't know why everybody doesn't do it, but you got to get on as many apps as you can find for deposit matches. It takes 5 minutes to do, so don't be lazy, guys. I've already gotten on every app I can, but for you guys watching, go right now, download Parlay Play using promo code GHOST. They will give you $100 for free right away. Chalkboard, similar thing. You sign up using code GHOST. They give you $100 for free and a free 0.5 square. And they have an entire promo page on their app, which I talk all the time about, but it's insane. They have like 6+ discounts going at every single moment of every day. So it's super easy to make a ton of money on Chalkboard. So highly recommend that. And then Sleeper right now, we'll talk about it more at the end of the video. Absolute cheat code. They give you so much money for signing up. So similar thing, if you sign up using code GHOST, they will give you a $20 free entry, no deposit necessary for that. So it's just a free 20 bucks for all of you guys. And then when you eventually deposit, they still give you that $100 deposit match, free 0.5 square, and a ton of discounts, including a McCaffrey discount for this game. And then they also, right now, for a limited time, have a $50 redeposit match. So when you're on their app, you could deposit again for another 50 bucks. So with all that money added up, that's 170 bucks for free for you guys. Like I mentioned, it takes legitimately 5 minutes to sign up, and Sleeper right now, specifically Sleeper, is giving $170 to you for free just by signing up using code GHOST. So the links to all three of those apps are down below in the description of this video. Just go ahead, click those links. It basically does it for you. So just use the links. Download the app. Make sure you use promo code GHOST before you deposit. As long as you have code GHOST locked in before you deposit, you will get at least 100 bucks for each app you sign up for. And at the most, you can make 370 bucks. And like I keep saying, it takes 5 to 10 minutes max. So highly recommended. Go get your free money. With that being said, let's hop into the two plays today. So the first play we're going to get into is going to be my favorite play of the day. We're going to be taking George Kittle over his receiving yards at 56.5. Realistically, I like George Kittle over pretty much any prop you can take. I mean, 5 receptions I think is pretty solid. 13 fantasy score. If he gets in the end zone in this game, wouldn't surprise me at all. So I like that as well. I mean, even his demon at a 0.5 touchdown. For him to get a touchdown in this game, it's a demon, so it's paying out a lot. So for the payout, I actually don't mind that either. But we're going to be taking his receiving yards just because. Multiple reasons. First of all, if you guys don't already know, we've talked about it in the past, Carolina's tight end defense is horrible. I mean, their passing defense in general isn't great, but specifically against tight ends, one of the worst in the league. I mean, not only are they one of the worst in the league, obviously George Kittle, especially throughout the last 2 weeks, really, he's been on fire. He's been getting a lot of targets, a lot of receptions. PFF right now has him ranked as their number one pass catching tight end. I actually don't even know how they have that. PFF is wrong about certain things. That's probably wrong. I mean, Trey McBride and Brock Bowers are better, but regardless, you guys understand George Kittle is a dog with Brock Purdy back, especially. I do think at home in a primetime game, George Kittle is going to have a fantastic game with a fantastic matchup. On top of that, my favorite thing about this matchup is the Panthers run zone defense at the 3rd highest rate in the entire league. George Kittle is the 3rd best tight end in the entire league against zone defenses. So every time George Kittle ever in his career has played against a zone heavy defense, he has gone nuclear every single time. Now he's playing, again, like I just said, Carolina, who runs zone defense at the 3rd highest rate in the league. I'm expecting him to sit in some zones, get easy 15, 20-yard catches multiple times this game. Brock Purdy and Kittle have already showed us throughout their careers they are very good together against zone defenses. So I see, nothing different in this game. It really should be a normal at-home primetime game. George Kittle against a zone defense, against a really bad zone defense at that. I think George Kittle should go off, have probably 70 plus yards, just like he did last week where he had 67 and 84 the last 2 weeks. I think he's going to have a third week in a row with some really good stats in this game. So the second play we got is going to be Bryce Young. We're going to be taking Bryce Young over on his passing yards. So my favorite play was George Kittle. I think the second best player you can bet on in this game is going to be McCaffrey. It's a really good matchup for him as well. But obviously we got to take someone on the Panthers. So we're going to be taking Bryce Young here. So with Bryce Young at 204 passing yards, there's so many things that people don't realize. Everyone's going to look right at the graph and go, man, he's only gone over 200 yards like 2 or 3 times this season. That is 100% true. However, the thing that a lot of people don't realize is the defenses he's playing. He is one of the toughest quarterback schedules in the entire league when it comes to strictly passing yards. I mean, in his last 5 games here on this graph, he has literally played all 5 of these defenses were top 10 defenses in the league against passing yards for the opposing quarterback. I mean, even in this last game against the Falcons, they gave up the 7th least amount of passing yards in the league, and he had 450 yards. So, I mean, he's playing really tough defenses. In San Francisco, if you guys don't know, right now gives up the 5th most passing yards per game to opposing quarterbacks. So this is actually his second best matchup of the entire season. His other really good matchup he had was against Dallas right here. He only had 200 yards in this game. However, they did have over like 200 rushing yards in that game. Dowdle went for like 180 plus, or I think 200 plus in that game. Obviously, Dowdle's not going to do that again in this game, so he should have gone over that. I mean, other than that, if you look throughout his schedule, he's played tough defense after tough defense. So I think he's finally going to get a break here, especially in prime time on the road. You're going to be losing against a team that gives up a ton of passing yards. I think 200 passing yards is just too low for him. He's coming off a game where he just threw for 450 yards, and I just watched the Niners give up 400 yards to Jacoby Brissett. So I like Bryce Young over that. So that's going to be the 2 plays I got for you guys for this Monday Night Football game. Real quick, I'm going to remind you guys one last time. You hop on any of these apps. It's $100 for each app, but specifically Sleeper. This right here is the play we can lock in on Sleeper. And when you do that, the 2 main things you need to remember is you get the McCaffrey discount, which you could throw in on top of this play. And then you get that $50 redeposit match, which is limited time. This is going to go away this week. So get this while you still can. So if you get this right now, you go to the link down below in the description of this video, download Sleeper with that link. Make sure to use code GHOST. You will get that right now. Again, that's limited time. It's going away this week. So get that right now. And when you do that, you will also get the other 120. So that's $170 on Sleeper right now, and a free 0.5 square and a ton of discounts. So make sure to get on Sleeper right now, or at least one of these apps. But for right now, for this week, I would say specifically Sleeper is probably the best option to get. So all links down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST. It's at least $100 for free for every app you get on. So highly recommend it. With that being said, guys, make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. These are the 2 plays I got for you guys for Monday Night Football. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you next video.